morning. It's good to see you again. Where would you like to start?
I think I want to kill myself.
I see. Would you like to tell me why you feel that way?
Sometimes I cry so much, I feel like I'm just gonna turn into drops. You know, like my body is just gonna dissolve into water and return to the ocean. I don't know, sometimes I wish it would.
I see. Please, continue. This is a safe space.
I know that. It takes time to gather my thoughts.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's been a tough week. There's this weakness in my life that I can't seem to shake. It follows me everywhere. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of being alive. And I can't stop thinking. I go weeks on end feeling hollow on the inside, and it's just so empty, and it's just this wave washing over me again and again. And when I try to get up, it knocks me down, and it's just gonna drown me. If I were brave enough, I'd just cut deep and be done with it. Let life bleed out of me, you know? But I'm not, and I'm a coward, so I think there's something wrong with me. Maybe I'm not good enough for living.
What do you do in everyday life?
What?
What do you do day to day?
I go to school, I guess. I eat, I sleep, I try to hang out with my friends. I talk to my parents.
Is that it?
What do you mean, is that it?
Do you do anything for yourself?
I mean, I act after school. I have rehearsals Wednesdays and Fridays.
And do you enjoy acting?
Yeah, I do. I want to do it in college. I can feel you judging me.
No.
I fell in love with it years ago, when I was little. I liked the feeling of being someone else for a while. But ever since then, I've lived every single year of my life feeling like I'll never really be good enough to be an actor, you know? I want to be great, and I'm terrified of mediocrity, but all I can ever seem to be is mediocre. And, you know, I'm just thinking, what if that's all I'm destined to be? What if I can't ever be better or even good enough? I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I just want people to think I'm great. Anyone, and that's such a narcissistic thing to want, but I really do. I want people to think I'm great, and I want to be remembered. Acting is like my life force, you know, and I can't take it if people don't think I'm worthy of it.
I think, first of all, I think you have to decide who you want to be great for. You can't please everyone. You'll kill yourself trying to. I think
it's such a difficult thing for me to put into words because, you know, I'm not going into acting because I want fame. I don't want to be famous. I don't want fame, but I want to be known, and I want to be remembered.
I think, to some extent, there will always be people who think others aren't worthy of things. But It's a matter of moving past that. I think you have to be great to yourself, for yourself, first. I think it starts there, because I know so many people who think you are amazing, but it doesn't mean much if you don't believe it too. I think I understand. You're going into acting to be seen and heard and remembered and, in a way, survive. In a way, it's like an act of self-preservation. Like if you are known and remembered, it means you have mattered. But I will tell you here that you matter, irrespective of anything. You will survive. At the very least, in the hollowed memories of those who love you.
You don't think I'm stupid?
No.
Why?
Depression is a hard thing. I'm not going to judge you if you doubt yourself from time to time.
I think I'm going insane. I can literally feel my mental stability slipping. Nothing's ever enough for me, did you know that? I can't be happy with anything.
Will you elaborate for me?
I can't be satisfied. I'm never happy with anything I do. I'll never be able to revel in the feeling of satisfaction. I'll always feel like I could have had more and I could have been more, you know? I'll live the rest of my life knowing that I'm never good enough and I never will be. And I get so jealous sometimes. Maybe jealous isn't the right word. Envy? I have so much envy, it poisons me. I'm disgusting.
You are not a bad person. It's natural to want better things and to want to be better. I get jealous too. But try not to get too wrapped up in it.
How? I can't control myself. I can't stop anything.
How long have you felt this way?
What?
Feeling out of control? Wanting control? Trying to control everything that you can?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Stop asking me questions I don't know the answer to.
I think you do know the answer.
I don't know. I don't want to be here.
Where would you rather be?
I don't know. By the ocean. By the ocean, watching the waves crash against the shore.
Why the ocean?
Will you stop asking me useless questions?
Why do you want to be by the ocean?
I like the sound of it. I like how loud it can get, and I like that it's powerful. It's beautiful, but if you're not careful, it'll drag you under until the breath leaves your lungs and you drown. I like water. If I could, I'd want to disappear into it, just pools and pools of water instead of this body. I want nothingness. And I want to be powerful in my nothingness.
Have you heard of Ocean Vuong?
No.
He's a poet. I think you'd like him.
Oh.
There's this passage from a book he wrote. It goes something like, how often do we name something after its briefest form? Rosebush, rain, butterfly, snapping turtle, firing squad, childhood, death, mother tongue, me, you. I think perhaps that this is your briefest form. I think you can be powerful one day. Our time is up. Is there Anything else you'd like to discuss before you go?
Do you think this is worth it? The time? Do you think I can be fixed?
You're not a machine. You don't need to be fixed. And as for your first question, yes, it is worth it. You're here, aren't you? It counts for something.
Does it?
You think it means nothing. Small things can grow from nothingness. Like lichen, algae, moss, you know? Things will get better. I'll see you same time next week.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.